I'm sitting in a beautiful garden of a home in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where I'm working with Nubank, a cool, huge startup here. For about 17 days, I'm here, and we're working on bringing responsibility practice to every single manager in the organization. I want to talk to you today about procrastination. So it's very, very common worldwide for people to use the label of procrastinator. It's used as a judgment, and when people say it, they claim it like a shirt, right? I'm a procrastinator, and it's said from shame. What's wrong with me? I've got something wrong with me that I'm a procrastinator. I want you to know this. Procrastinator is not a character trait or a personality disorder. There's nothing wrong with you or anybody else. You're simply in the mental state of obligation around whatever it is that you think you should be doing and you're not. So this is challenging to understand at an emotional level. When you understand it at an emotional level, it will change your life. Remember, awareness is one of the 3 keys to responsibility. And so I want you to be aware that the reason that you might be procrastinating is because your goals suck. Or let me say that better. Your goals are impotent. Means we have goals that we think we should do in order to be approved of by others, or in order to meet some standard of society or something that we set for ourselves maybe, but we don't actually have an emotional connection to it in a positive way. So here's what you can do today. This is going to be subtle. This isn't going to be an instant change. This is going to be a practice that's going to change over time. When you find yourself saying you really ought to be working on X, when you find yourself telling yourself that you're procrastinating, instead, I want you to examine the goal that you say you ought to be working on and ask yourself, does this really jazz me? Does this excite the 3 or 5-year-old inside of me? And I want you to tell yourself the truth, because one of the 3 keys to responsibility is awareness, and awareness is about seeing the truth and seeing lies and knowing the gap between them. And only when you start to do that can you start to cure yourself of this issue of procrastinating. Why? Because you'll start examining your goals and you'll start rewriting them to create more potent goals. That'll be the subject of another video coming up soon. Remember, what to do is to catch yourself labeling yourself a procrastinator, and just remind yourself it's probably a side effect of obligation, and that means your goals aren't what they could be. Remember to send questions to hello@responsibility.com. And until next time, to your freedom, power, and choice.